Hey everybody, so today is the day you're going to be completing Artifact 4, and Artifact 4 starts with you thinking like an engineer. The engineer says, I don't just do it one and done. I go around in this circle of investigation and planning and creating, testing and evaluate. That informs my next plan so I can build it better, and I'll test it again, and so on and so forth. We go round and round until we make the best version of the thing that we want to build, not just a version. Now, in this short class, you probably only get to build that bridge once, so Artifact 4, that last phase of the design cycle there before everything repeats, that's where we test and evaluate, and we think, if I had to do it better, this is what I do. So that's where I want your head to be today. So I want you thinking about, if I had to do it better, this is what I do. And these are the 3 questions that I'm going to have you think about and write about. So, how would you improve your build? With regard to weight, obviously we know more weight is not great, but how would you improve your build with regard to strength? And in order to make it stronger, we have to plan well, but you know what? We might need to use double, triple noodles in specific places. So how are we going to balance those 2 things out? Low weight, high strength. And finally, what do you like best about your build? Well, when you're ready to talk about it for Artifact 4, you're going to open a new tab and you're going to type in Google Drawings. And then just hit search, and there you'll find Google Drawings. Now, it's right up here at the top, easiest thing in the world. Click on it, and it'll bring you to Google Drawings. Now, in here, you can go to Insert Image, and then you can upload it, or you can go Insert Image from Drive, or you can go Insert Image from Camera. Either way, you'll get your pictures of your bridge. I happen to have one here in my copy and paste that I'm ready to work with. And I'm going to put this on my screen. Now, this is just an example, so you might need to use 2 or 3 pictures based on what you're talking about, but we'll practice and just do with this one here. So what I'll do is I'll think about my first question. How would you improve your build with regard to weight? Okay, well, I think next time I'm going to try and use better gluing techniques so I use a little bit less. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag this little line to that guy over there, because I'm not super excited about that shape. It's about that section there. It's pretty, I don't like that. It's pretty blobby there. And now I'm going to insert a text box. I'll put this text box right here. I don't love that line that's, just kind of sticking over there. So we'll put that over here. All right. Now, inside our text box, we're going to write the answer in a Quanswer form. Quanswer, if you've never heard, that's kind of like a question and an answer put together. So I'm going to restate that question. You can see Mr. Schroeder is not the best at typing here. So the weight of my bridge. Then what would you do? I would use less glue and pay attention to how I use my glue. Now that's what you would do, but we need the because. You need to show me why you would do it. So now you have to give me your sentence of explanation. Thank you very much. All right, so that's how we would give that answer. And I want you to notice that I don't just say what I'm going to do. I show Mr. Schroeder that I understand what's going on here. So I say, if I was to do it again and try to improve the weight of my bridge, I would use less glue and pay attention to how I use my glue. I would do this because I think I used too much glue and added too much extra weight. By using less glue, just smarter, I could get the same strength for a lot less weight. That is a proper answer. Now you're going to do it with all 3 of those questions. So you might have one question with 3 little boxes on it, or you might load up multiple images, and you would do that. Now up here, we're going to change it from untitled drawing to the name, Mr. Schroeder evaluation, because that's me and I'm the one doing it. And you can see my little arrow here move, so I'll put that back over there. Now, I can do lots of things to that arrow. If I want to get fancy, I can make it thicker. I can change its color. I could even, put a box around this thing if I wanted. And all of that is kind of something that you can do if you feel like that helps me understand your work. So there we go. That's nice. But I would do all 3 of those, and I'm only going to show you one here. Then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go snip, and I don't even need to type all of Snip and Sketch. And then we'll open Snip and Sketch, and then we'll click New. And then what I will do is I will just drag a box around what I need to drag a box around and let go. And then I'm going to click this copy button right here. See that copy button? I just click it. I get a little check mark saying good job. And now I'm done. I can close this out. I'll go back into my design brief. And once I'm done with that, I just put in there. Now I right click, paste, and look at that. It's right there. And then I'm going to turn that in. So that is how you complete Artifact 4 for any project, especially the Pasta Bridges project. Good luck.